The acceptance letter slipped from my trembling hands, replaced by a cold, sterile email announcing the loss of my scholarship. As my world crumbled into a mess of dashed dreams and financial uncertainty, I stumbled out of the campus library, the weight of lost possibilities pressing down on my shoulders. It was there, on a bench under a sprawling oak tree, that I met him, a silver-haired man with an air of quiet wisdom, sketching the scene before him with a worn-out pencil. His eyes, gleaming with the kind of understanding that comes only from a life well lived, caught my own, and he gestured for me to sit beside him. He listened as I poured out my heart, every fear and frustration tumbling out in a jumbled torrent. With the gentleness of someone who has weathered storms far worse, he began to share tales of his own, a life where learning stretched far beyond the confines of any classroom. He spoke of lessons learned in the bustling marketplaces of Marrakesh, wisdom gained from strangers on cross-country trains, and the profound education found in failure and resilience. Each story was a thread, weaving a tapestry of experiences that spoke louder than any textbook ever could. Inspired by his words, I began to see the world through a different lens. I volunteered at local shelters, absorbing stories of survival from those society often overlooks. I traveled to nearby towns, learning from artisans whose skills were passed down through generations. I realized that every interaction, every challenge, held a hidden lesson waiting to be uncovered. My mentor guided me not with lectures, but with the encouragement to seek knowledge in the unlikeliest of places, nurturing a curiosity that had been dormant for far too long. As I sat once more beneath that oak tree, I understood the true meaning of education. It is not bound by walls or measured by grades, but is an endless journey fueled by the desire to grow and understand. My path had shifted, but the road ahead was brighter than I could have imagined. The scholarship I lost was merely a ticket to a classroom, but the mentor I gained was a gateway to a life of learning. In the end, the lesson was clear: in every setback, there is a seed of opportunity, waiting to bloom into something extraordinary.